Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other... It's bad. The town relies on trade to...
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medissa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to...
You're right. I'm really worried about what's going to come.
It sounds like Hellawes isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her...
Are you all right, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary But really, things are in a terrible...
The town burned, the guild ruined, the Abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along.
How so?
Hellawes was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste...
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more...
I suppose...
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard...
Spoiled. I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses. This Calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to...
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village.
The same devastation. Ooh! I wonder if there's something worse than Calamity that... This is no laughing...
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely in it, but if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing?
I cannot argue.
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs...
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt.
Are you a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got making this a commercial port has helped the town grow.
It's too bad everyone couldn't...
Once money gets involved, people change. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few...
Sorry, I'm busy. Try.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least now all the exorcists run off to they value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you, with those eyes that would belong on the Reaper's face.
Oh?
I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. If you don't have anything you need to confess, sir, that's fine.
No, actually, there is one thing I'd like to get off my chest.
Of course. Go right on ahead.
This all happened a long time ago. But this Turtles brought over a painting by the master. It was a gorgeous work of art. Too beautiful for words. Only later.
So, you want to repent for—
No, buying it was my decision. Even if the painting itself was fake, my heartfelt admiration for its beauty was—
What are you going on about?
Did you say something?
No,
The truth is, when I saw that painting, so I swiped 100 gold from my That's, the one part I...
fear not, my son. No matter what—
I hope so.
Come, sin—
Do you...
Yes. Or at least I would. But perhaps you're
No, there is something. I've kept it a secret.
And I shall listen.
Not too long ago, I found a slug, and I read in a book that if you sprinkle salt on a slug, I wanted to try it out.
So you sprinkled salt on the slug. It's true, but if the experience taught you to respect life and its fragility, then the—
No, that's not what I messed up, and I put sugar on the slug, not salt. And then...
Ugh,
I'm so sorry.
it's okay. I forgive you.
I wanted to see what would happen if I poured sugar.
Kids can sure be weirdly—
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in Eastgand where everyone caught it at I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly.
Heading out.
Poor Medusa.
Are you?
Yeah, she used to live just... Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd... She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her execute. An exorcist stopped the god who was about...
Receptive.
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings, reason.
If you go north, mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore but between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison.
A prison camp?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be for... but these are just nasty rumors I heard.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. North, the weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not...
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need. If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce...
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get... Wow.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy.
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key.
Ha! That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the eye.
The boy? Wait.
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. Did you memorize the script
Yeah.
Great, I knew you. But if you merely follow the script and adhere, you need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the ad-lib. I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay.
Oh, right! Then... there! We're a boy and his witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip-up is just a new...
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that.
He's explaining the Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over. I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find...
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels...
No, you have the right idea.
I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy. You just sold me out. I can't work with you like this. No way! I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today.
You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the King Declared. My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it. My people, you must live
Transcending the possible.
Lord Artorius, I have successfully translated all. However, I have concluded that, for the time being, it is impossible.
As I feared. Not even my predecessor could achieve. I suppose using the Fifth Empyrean is my only...
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for. For a time, I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living. But now...
Yes.
Man can turn reason into disorder. But also, can we... I must bring it. I couldn't protect the people I loved.
Arthur?
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
Were you just talking?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, I finished making dinner. Tonight is Pricklebor's.
Sounds great.
I don't know exactly what all that...
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either.
I can't believe the demon blight has...
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow the daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying.
That's...
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons...
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa and the Abbey is using the Faldees ruins up north as a prison.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana.
It's natural for a mother to love her own child.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be... If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means...
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an earth pulse point.
That would certainly put... Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hate...
Yeah, I imagine she'd... Although, it sounds almost too easy.
Probably, but we won't...
True.
And don't worry, you totally...
The fault... Hellawes is... different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magikaze.
Achoo! Ugh. I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with... I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself! I even packed them in my shoes!
Really? That sounds amazing!
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for...
Not worth my time.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
All right.
Look, no guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
you.